Well, hello, church. This week's thought from the pastor's study actually doesn't come from the pastor's study. It comes from a sermon that I heard this week. Ron and Carol Baker are Church of God missionaries to Tanzania. They're missionaries to oversee the Children of Promise in Tanzania. That they came and they spoke at our church. What a wonderful time it was. They had some great insight. Now, they're great people anyway, but I enjoyed hearing the sermon. The sermon was about being sent and what it means to be sent. In the sermon, Ron made the statement that to be sent is actually not just something that we do, it's something that we are. And as Christians, we are all sent. We're all part of the process of bringing the Word of God to a lost and a dying world. We're all part of that process, whether we go in person or we go in purse, whether we offer prayer support or logistical support, we're part of this great sending of God. He says to go is something we are. Now, we're not just sent, but we're to go, and to go is something we do as well. As he was speaking, my mind started kind of racing through some other thoughts that I had, and I swear it wasn't my grocery list I was thinking about. I was thinking about other things. One of the things that just the ideas that just kept on running through my mind was actually an idea that C.S. Lewis had in his book, The Last Battle. As he is unfolding before us this great picture of heaven, this wonderful illustration of what heaven will be like. We hear the voice of Aslan, the lion, the Christ figure in that book, say this over and over again: further up and farther in, further up and farther in. Well, as you and I know, as Christians, we are called to follow after Jesus Christ. And we are called to continuously follow him further up and further in. We're to get closer to him. We're to go further with him. I really encourage you to listen to Brother Ron and his words. They're posted below this link. But on my Zanga site at least they are. But I really was encouraged by what he had to say. You know, we think of being sent as something that missionaries to Africa are, but not really what we are. I mean, we're good church people. We come and we listen to sermons and we listen to teaching, and some of us even teach ourselves and all of that, and it's all well and good. But we are called to have a closer relationship with Christ, and as we go further up and further in with Christ, with God, we end up going places we never thought that we would go. We end up being called to places we never thought we'd be called to. And we end up going places in a way that is effective and meaningful for the gospel of Jesus Christ. Wow. Dear friend, I pray that you are called to go further up and further in. That you are encouraged this week to do what it takes to be a closer follower of Jesus Christ. Let us follow him wherever we go. He will not lead us astray. He will lead us to the places that we need to go to be the most effective witnesses we can for him.